Okay, I did my EVP session because Lancelot, my dog, has been doing this thing where he sits down and he stares at me. And he'll stare at me, he'll sit there for an hour and stare at me. And I can't make him stop. And when my house was going through the height of the haunting, he was very sensitive to that stuff. So he would get scared, he would get nervous, he would attach himself to me and would not leave my side, would stare at me, would whine, like I sense all this stuff going on and I don't know what to do about it. So he would look to me. So I decided to go ahead and do an EVP session because I've had some disembodied voices. The other night I woke up about 4 o'clock, I believe, and I'm not sure, but I think my bed was shaking. Could have been I had the dogs on the bed with me. Could have been one of them scratching or something. I'm not sure why I woke up. But I heard a disembodied voice. It was a woman, a voice I didn't recognize. It wasn't my late sister-in-law. And she said, "Are you serious?" And that was it. And I just blew it off and went back to bed. I'm used to this kind of stuff by now. So I decided to go ahead and do an EVP session to see maybe if Lancelot is trying to tell me, hey, there's something going on. I got a few good responses. The first question I asked was, who is trying to contact me? Who's talking? Who's been trying to get my attention? I'm sorry, I gotta hang on a second. I gotta connect my external speaker. Okay, so I asked who's trying to get a hold of me. Who's been trying to talk to me? And they said I have, and I don't know who I am, but that's what they said. I have. It's clearly a man's voice. Sounds like a younger guy, a young man. And then I asked him a question, but I don't remember what I asked him. Let me see what I asked him.
He's been trying to get my attention lately here.
He's been trying to get my attention, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is what they said. They said, "Fuck you." Not very nice. I asked who they are again, and I can't understand what they said. At first, it sounded like the devil, and then it sounded like your mother. But it sounds like a man, so I'm confused. But I'm going to play it for you. Maybe somebody can understand what they're saying. Ebola? I can't. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. And then I said, one of my dogs has been trying to get my attention because of the activity that I believe is going on around here. Can you name that dog? And they said Lancelot. And that's correct. I thought that was pretty cool. Lancelot. They said it twice. They said Lancelot, Lancelot. So that's pretty cool. That was all. That was. Well, I could have gotten more, but I ended the session. So there is some stuff going on. There is somebody or something present in the environment. Lancelot's picking up on it. He's trying to tell me, hey, there's something going on. There's somebody here. I'm scared. What are you going to do about it? So I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to go on with my life. I'm going to ignore all this. We're out of this house in the next 4 months. I don't know where we're going to be going yet. We're looking for a house, but that's still all kind of up in the air. So by August of this year, it's going to be somebody else's problem. And I don't think it's going to be in this house because I think this house is going to be demolished. But anyway, that was the results I got. I'm laying low. I'm trying not to pay attention to much of this stuff. But of course, if anything major happens, I'll be sure and put it in a video. I'll talk to you later.